These are Antarctic krill. These crustaceans are a key prey species in the Antarctic marine ecosystem, supporting its food web. Due to warming temperatures and melting ice, Antarctic krill ranges have been forced southward and have been diminishing over the last 30 years. Conditions that are less favorable for krill, however, are often conducive to the explosive growth of salp populations. Salps are free-floating gelatinous organisms, and some studies suggest that they are in competition with krill for survival. The Palmer Station on the West Antarctic Peninsula has been collecting data offshore in order to monitor krill populations. The primary goal of our project was to process and visualize this data.
Biomass can be evaluated using sonar readings taken during ship charters. Each set of sonar readings were converted into a heat map, where areas of high biomass generally indicate schools of krill. Using different Python packages, the locations of these readings were plotted on two interactive maps. The first map displays cruise paths and sonar images from selected years, as well as primary production levels. The map allows users to compare readings across years and draw conclusions about longer-term trends. The second map allows the users to choose a year and specific days of that year's cruise from a drop-down menu. Users can then compare sonar images along the cruise's progress, allowing them to visualize spatial differences in biomass.
Other data from the region provides further insight into factors affecting krill and salp populations. Along with data collected from net tows, a variety of environmental variables were analyzed using periodograms, cross-correlation functions, and regressions to estimate cycle length, lag, and correlation strength. We found significant correlations between krill and salp volumes in several environmental variables, including nitrate, chlorophyll, and specific pigments associated with photosynthesis. There seems to be generally declining trends for krill length, although these trends show significant spatial variation. To supplement future spatial analysis, we created an algorithm that estimates distance from the shore.
Building off of the work we did this year, future teams could begin developing two machine learning algorithms. Because detailed krill size data is only collected once a year, a program that predicts krill size based on year, location, and distance offshore could provide a more nuanced picture of the spatial and temporal distribution of krill. Finally, starting with environmental variables we found to be significantly correlated with krill and salp volumes, an algorithm for predicting salp to krill ratio would help researchers make inferences about percentages of krill and salp biomass. Zooplankton dominance has been theorized to be an important indicator for climate change tipping points, so predictions about the salp-krill ratio in the future are critical for understanding the reversibility of climate change.